Hello and welcome to the latest layout update from Barnabas Junction. A few things to show in this update. Not much has actually taken place as I've been concentrating on the main part of the layout after some weather damage. I'll come to that in a moment. But as you can see straight away, a very minor thing I've added to the platform already is one of these superb platform signs. Looking great. I've got 4 of those in total to be fitted on the layout. I've put this one in just for now. The other ones will be placed along the platforms when I've got the platform canopies in place, along with a lot of other signage that I've also got to install and some lighting. I'll take you on to one of the things I've just been doing over on this side also. Is I recently purchased some Metcalf tarmac sheets recommended by another modeller. 2 packs, each pack containing 8 sheets, A4 size, to see how that would look instead of the painting. As you can see, some of the trial painting I've done is just over there. And the reason why I'm not just covering that area is due to the rail crossings of the upper line that I'm going to be doing. Now, I've been doing some research on other YouTubers that have been doing level crossings. Now, this has only got to cover one line, so it's a pretty simple one. And I've come up with one final idea, but some of the other ideas I did use was plastic card to create my own. Also purchasing the Pico preset crossings. I did think of those. I have got those unopened, but I've changed my mind on those due to the fact that I'm now intending on doing filler. I'm going to go on the path of filler. So reason being is I wanted it to be a smooth transition from one side to the other, so it will also fill this gap here. So I'm going to put filler across here, smoothing out onto the other side, so they continue the road around in whichever direction it needs to go. There'll also need to be one over on this side over here, just underneath that sheet, and that one will be at a slight angle going across there, which then the road will go into the retail park for a car park, and also the road will carry on along the high street. So apart from those minor things I've been looking at, and there you can see there's 2 more of the signs there to go up on the platforms. The main thing I've been doing is getting the upper level single line down. Now, I've been toying with some ideas on that, on how that is going to be done. I was originally thinking of having it as a normal single line. Well, then I come up with the idea after speaking with some other modelers about having this as a possible tram line with a small tram station around here, feeding straight in to the high street area. A bit similar as the Manchester Metro link. Now, I did look into that. I was quite excited about that possible idea, but getting hold of models of like the Manchester Metro link trams is turning out to be a bit of a headache. There's not much about, and mainly the ones that have been done are modified ones from HO scales of European trams. So I'm still thinking about that, but what I intend to do is make it in such a way that I can maybe in the future upgrade it to a tram line. But in the moment, at the moment, it's going to stay as a single line, just looping around. So I'll show you what I've been doing. The rest of the line is now down. It's now operational. So it goes all the way around. All the way around. You see there's the Voyager. What I've been doing is fixing the bridge top, as you can see there. Firstly, you'll notice from previously it's now painted grey. Excuse me. When we had some hot weather a few weeks ago, I had an issue with the track that was actually up here, but that didn't really bother me too much because I was in the process of relaying it anyway with more newer track. of which has now been done. So that's all operational, and what I've done is this was originally the other way up. There's a ridge in here, and the track did run inside there, but it did restrict me a bit on the angles of trains and the width of trains, so I decided, after careful consideration, I turned it over and put these posts in to make it more solid. It's actually that rigid it won't move. If I try pulling on that, the whole section will move. And I've also replaced the wooden top of there. That was actually originally 3 different pieces, and it was bending and twisting, and the track wasn't running very level over it, and it was kind of tilting, leaning upwards a bit, and so I wanted it to be more flat. So that's now been replaced as one whole section, which has improved it greatly. That post there has not been painted. In fact, it's not even screwed down to that, so that's pretty... although that is secured to that post isn't secured down, so I can get it off at no problem. But yeah, I've painted all this. It's been changed around, and it's so much more secure. The train's running over so much better, and to avoid twisting and bending of tracks, I've put little tiny gaps now between the rails. Yeah, try and focus on there. You can see that little gap there. That has helped to reduce any damage to the track for the future. So that's all been replaced, and that has taken quite some time. Also, due to the fact that what I did underneath, and as you can see, it's just moved a little bit. The boarding at the back, that slipped, so I've got to fix that just yet. Because what I intend to do, the reason why I wanted that, is this card on the top will be laid like that, and I'll be putting some foliage and stuff, but it's going to be fixed to this board, so if I need to I can just lift it back out. So a majority of the time and work that I've done on it has been spent purely just doing this, and as you may have seen, while I did this, I took the opportunity of also repairing track that was underneath here, because that also had become bent and twisted with heat, and so I replaced that, and I've then ballasted it so it's solid. Trains run on it really nicely now. I'm pleased with that. That's something when I did the ballasting I didn't really get into because of access to it, but because this was taken off I got full access to it, so I decided to do it. So the whole layout is now fully ballasted. So yeah, that has taken a long time to rectify and fix to run nice and smoothly. Quite pleased with it. Fingers crossed I shouldn't have any further problems with that now. But I've also not put any padding underneath that. If you look, it's a nice it runs padding just there, but it stops as it gets to it, so it's got its own sound when it runs over there. It's quite nice actually. I'll just do a little bit of a video showing the train running over that shortly. But you may have seen a recent video I did of a running session. Unfortunately the microphone wasn't working on the device I used to record it, so it was a bit silent, but it did show it. If you want to look back at that, you can do. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So that's pretty much all that's been done in the last month, apart from one other minor thing. Well, I wouldn't say it was minor. I've been constructing the platform canopies to go on. Part 1 of that is already up, and I'm preparing now for part 2, which will be fitting them to the platforms. I will be lighting them up, so hopefully I'll have that done in the next few weeks when I've got my LEDs and the wiring all in place. Going to be quite fiddly, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to give the station a little bit more life. So that's about it. Short update really. Not much more else to say. No, so that's about it then for now. So I'll leave you with a short video of the trains running over the new bridge, just at the end of this. So until next time, until the next layout update, I hope you enjoy this and I hope you see you soon. One final thing, thank you to all the latest new subscribers and also the old subscribers. And not to forget that I have a competition currently running. That competition runs until the 29th of July. So you have not long now to enter. I'll post a link just up here, taking you to the competition video for a chance to win a static grass applicator, homemade one, and also a Mark III Virgin coach, which has featured here on the layout. Full details of the competition are on that video. So good luck to everybody that has entered so far, and good luck to anybody else that does enter in the future. Remember, July the 29th is the date the competition ends, and I will be drawing it live on the 30th of July. So remember to be ready to view that. You could be that lucky winner. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I shall see you again very soon. Bye for now.